Hmm? What do you want? Uh-huh. Listen up, friend. You can do what you want on the lower floors, but I found this room before you, and first come, first serve. So let me do my thing and we'll be just fine. But won't you take all the valuables then? But, all right then. But I'll stay here and keep an eye on you.
Oh, please do. Yes? Show me. Huh. It does indeed. Looks a little like the statue down in that shrine, doesn't it? But... Wait. There's something engraved on the bottom. No idea what that's supposed to mean. Do you want to take a look? So? Yeah, but who? Wait. The museum. Isn't there a museum in Ark? Then let's not waste any more time. You go on ahead, okay? I'll meet you there once I've taken care of something. Will do.
You done?
It's all yours. Oh, you're not from around here, are you? I thought I heard an accent there. The Dark Valley. It's, as the name suggests, a valley, a few miles north of the Whispering Wood. Not a place I would recommend you visit based on its history, and all the people who've been killed there. Nowadays, with the Red Madness, it's even worse. The place is practically swarming with lost ones. Well, I'm not a chronicler, but there was this riot in Ark, somewhere around 72-88. It was led by a woman from the Undercity, Killana Hammerfist, and she and her rebels had their camp in that valley. In 72-90, the Order wiped them out. It was a massacre, and up to this day the valley's still littered with bones. My mother always had a liking for this story, which is probably part of why she built her hut there. Strange? Yeah, but that's how she is. Oh, really? What makes you say that? It's not like our country is ruled by a group of antiquated conservative clerics who care as little about art as they care for the latest trend in Chilean fashion. But no, you're right. It is unusual. But even a narrow-minded country like Enderal has artists. And those artists need a place to show their work. Which is just what we do. Blazes! I didn't see you coming. Well, good that you're here. Shall we go? What? Oh, never mind. Are you ready? I think the museum just opened.
Move along.
Well, would you look at that?
I'm afraid we're not here for the exhibition. Do you... well... do you know a lot about artifacts?
That's my path. Why do you ask?
This. Have you ever seen such an idol before?
Show me.
Just where did I put it?
Interesting. These glyphs, they... Huh. That's peculiar. I first thought they were old Arazalian, but they also resemble Scaragian runes. Quite the concoction. But, yes, I think I've seen this kind of writing before, on another exhibit.
Then that's just how they are.
That's a good question. I can't remember. But listen, why don't you take a look around yourselves? I have a lot on my plate today, and as much as I'd like to help you, work comes first. Just examine the other exhibits for similar runes, without touching them preferably.
Fair enough. Thank you for your help, my sir. Shall we?
Hello.
No such luck. No, nothing here.
Come.
No such luck.
I really need that new herbal essence for my hair.
No such luck. Impressive. Tara would have loved this place. No such luck. No such luck. Wait. Yes. That looks promising, doesn't it? Let's get the curator.
Right, that was it. The rune tablet from the Dark Valley. Well, nobody knows exactly. Some treasure hunter brought it here decades ago. He claimed to have found it near the battlefield of the Blood Moon riots. Yes?
Blood Moon riots?
How may I be a... Yes. A sad chapter in Enderalian history. The Blood Moon rebels retreated to an old abandoned fortress named Castle Bleakstar. The battle went on for days until the Order finally stormed the place and killed every single rebel in there. The irony of the story is that the castle had already been deemed cursed. Apparently, the lord who lived there somewhere in the early 5000s conducted some, how should I put it, strange rituals there. Kilana Hammerstrike's advisors urged her not to make a stand there, but she brushed it off as superstitious nonsense. No, I don't. I believe that a crumbling fortress simply wasn't able to withstand a full-on assault by a division of keepers. That would be my guess. Wait, you're not actually planning to go there, are you?
We are.
But that's madness. Even the Guard and the Order avoid the Dark Valley now. It's been crawling with undead ever since the Red Madness broke out.
We'll be prepared. In any case, we owe you our thanks. You helped us a lot.
But... fine. Do what you must. Feel free to examine the rune tablet if you want to. I need to get back to work.
That's settled then. The place Dahl Mercer mentioned must be Castle Bleakstar. Shall we go? Good. And thank you. For doing this, I mean. Let's meet at the Myrad's Tower near the Dark Valley, all right? I'll be there in a day or so.
They just sit on their asses and hope things settle themselves. Idiots.
Yes? Yes?
Greetings.
We always go too easy on the scum.
Savakurim, Alex!
Folks just never learn. You fucking scum! You'll pay for that! Hey!
The prodigy. I heard what you did in the harbor. Thank you. I mean it.
You again. Thanks again for your help.
I don't know who you think you are, but no one breaks the law and gets away with it. There are two ways we can do this. You either pay your fine now, or you go straight to jail. And believe me, I'm serious. Fine, but believe me, next time you won't get off so easily.
What do you want me to carry?
Good evening.
help you?
Hard times, these are. Hard times.
Wait, I think I know you. You helped the Grandmaster crush those Naramese bastards at the harbor gate, didn't you? I can't believe that actually happened.
Greetings.
Walk blessed. I beg your pardon? Wait. Again, from the beginning. By the righteous path. That I mean, the Guildmaster must learn of this at once. And, wait, what did you say these assassins look like? Huh. Was their armor all black? And did they speak a language that sounded like gibberish to you? Petrified. By Malthus. Well, this is worse than I expected. The hired killers. The best of their kind. Have you never heard of them? Well, apparently their temple, as they call it, or their headquarters, is on a small island called Milea, a deserted city. But now is not the time for history lessons. Whoever has enough money to hire the petrified is dangerous. Very dangerous. The hired killers, the best of their kind. But now is not the time for history lessons. I don't like your tone. But if your life depends on it, no, it wasn't. And yes, I was afraid something might happen, but nothing like this. The entire caravan murdered. By the Seven, this is bad. As I said, Guildmaster Deloran needs to learn about this. Did you find anything on the corpses? Documents, perhaps? Rhodos's amulet. Oh, by Malthus. Deloran will not like this. Give it to me. The Guildmaster will want to have it. Give me back that letter. We have to make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Is that so? Oh, fair enough. I think the circumstances are a good enough excuse. Here, take this. It's a paycheck, and you can hand it in at the bank. Now, excuse me. I have to make some arrangements. Oh, by the Seven, this is not going to be pleasant.
Walk blessed.
Hungry for
Walk blessed, my sir. Hello. How may I be of service? Penny pouches. So that old man found himself a new errand boy, did he?
Well,
show me.
Comes a point.
Yes, this looks solid indeed. Here is your money. Walk blessed, my sir. How can Sylvan... Of course.
They just sit on their asses and settle themselves.
Wait, I think I know you. You helped the Grandmaster crush those Neremy's bastards.
Yes? Now, if it isn't the hero of the hour. The word of the stunt you pulled with those petrified got around. Mael Doloran himself wishes to see you. I strongly assume he's planning to hire you as a protector. Congratulations on that. Oh, you did? I'm impressed. Particularly since he's the Grandmaster of this guild. In the guild house, just on the other side of the street. Now hurry, he doesn't like to be kept waiting. If that's what snappy sounds like to you, maybe you should consider a change of profession. I heard the bathing house is still looking for harlots. Oh, there is no problem. At least not a problem that needs resolving. Let me put it this way. I'm impressed by how you, without a moment's hesitation, used the tragic events at the caravan site for your own advantage. But I guess that's just how this world works. Business is business. Forget about it. You wouldn't understand even if I told you. Walk blessed.
Is it important? I don't have time to talk. Oi, you're a traveller, aren't you, my son? Just a few words of friendly advice. Keep away from the Dark Valley. That place was a bloody boneyard before. But word has it almost half of the corpses there have started walking again.
Take a seat. Good. Thank you for coming. I'm Mael Doloran, by my path, Guildmaster of the Golden Sickle. What is your name? Well met, I'll be frank. You're an outlander, and that makes you pathless. And I'm sure you know by now that the Golden Sickle is more than just a band of merchants. It's a citadel of traditional values in a time when they hardly exist anymore. Still, I believe that everyone has the right to prove themselves, pathless or not. And when you fought those assassins, you did just that, even though you were too late. So, as promised, I'll make it short. I want to promote you to the rank of Protector. It does, but the circumstances are anything but ordinary. That sounds just like him. You know, there were times when Mendelis was young and full of ideals. But his behavior these days continues to remind me that those times are long past. I suppose he thinks your promotion is unfair to the other recruits. But you're fit for the task. Even he should see that. How? With floors made of marble and statues of gold? This is not a brothel for nobles. It's a place of work. And in my experience, that kind of nonsense does one thing above all else. Distract. The same as working for the trading post. Only you will no longer have to waste your skills on running errands. You promise to honor the principles of the Golden Sickle, and to never act out against it or its members. In return, you will be granted a good pay and path-abiding honest work. Work that other Outlanders would give their left hand for, if I may say that. You don't have to be. You help the sickle when it needs help, and you get paid. That's it. Good. Can you read and write? Excellent. This contract contains what we expect from you in written form. Read it, sign it, and then we can start.
Now, a good pipe of peace weed. Jesus, why is that stuff so expensive? The light fades away at the end of the day. Ta-dum-dum-dum-dum.
Yes? Excellent. Then we can start right away. Are you ready for your first assignment as a protector? Before I tell you, I have to ask you something. Are you familiar with the Blue Islands Coalition? The Blue Islands Coalition is a league of powerful merchants from the belt of Killet. I take it you've heard about the civil war on Killet. It has been going on for 2 years now. Recently, the Council of Elders, which is made up of mostly wealthy merchants in Calais, succeeded in restoring rudimentary order. That is, if a dictatorship by those cutthroats can be called order. Blasphemous rumors about the supposed death of the Lightborn. It's ridiculous when you say it out loud like that. But the Calayans never were a God-fearing people to begin with. I suppose some of the elders were behind those rumors. They wanted all the power for themselves, so they spread a rumor that the gods were dead, and that it was time for a new order to arise. At first it was just a few remaining servants of the Lightborn against the usurpers. Then the latter started turning on each other. Thousands of people died. Although the Calayans brought this upon themselves, it's still a tragedy. It affects trade. Since the Civil War, the prices for spices, cane sugar, and Calayan cloth have exploded. And while some might profit from this, most merchants don't. But this situation should settle down now that the war is over, and it's not the topic of this discussion. I need you because some days ago an emissary of the Blue Islands Coalition arrived in Ark. Yes, but it's no ordinary visit. We'll talk of that later. I don't. But that's a different story. I want you to meet this emissary and give him this letter. It's a written invitation to come to the Guild's house for dinner. We are talking about a representative of one of the world's most powerful merchant guilds. This is not an ordinary errand.
Work.
Well, finding that out will be part of your job. But I suppose he's somewhere in that city where there are colorful clothes and shining jewels. Kalayans are drawn to that kind of flashiness like children to sweets. Now go. Come back to me once you've delivered the message.
Oh, hello. I haven't seen you around here before. Just take a look around.
Wait,
Tell me
I think I know
what
you.
like.
You helped the Grandmaster crush those Neremese bastards at the harbor gate, didn't you? I can't believe that actually happened.
Now, where did I put that?
Well,
Hungry? Arcane
Just have
secrets?
to live with it.
I have books, scrolls, potions. Anything for friends is half of writing magic.
Yes?
Now, a good pipe of peace, mate.
Huh? Can I
Jesus,
help?
why is that stuff so expensive?
Wait a moment. You're an outlander, aren't you? Only if you know what to look for. I'm one myself, so I do. Balhazer, pleased to make your acquaintance. Tell me, if you're new in this city, are you perchance also looking for work? Excuse me, what was I saying? I'm looking for a hand. Well, neither do you. But to answer your question, I'm Arizaline, but third generation Arizaline, so it doesn't show that much anymore. Apart from my name and my skin, there's little left of my roots, I'm afraid. Anyway, so what did you say? Interested in some well-paid, honest work? It's simple. I want you to find something for me. You know, I'm a healer, just like my father was, and my grandfather before that. When he came to this country, he did so because he had been hired by an Arca noblewoman, a bright lady who valued science and the arts of healing. In any case, my grandfather spent a large portion of life working for this lady in an old, abandoned fort near the now deserted village of Fogville. Together with a good dozen other apothecary, he planned for my father to succeed him. But before he had the chance to, the mushroom plague occurred. Yes, that one. The spores of those mushrooms have literally sucked all the life from the forest and its surroundings. Plus, they are a threat to everyone who comes close. It does seem likely, doesn't it? Both my father and I have asked my grandfather this question too, but he has always denied it. The plague was a magical phenomenon, a freak of nature, no more, no less. Those were his words. However, I've made some troubling discoveries which have led me to doubt that. I believe the plague might have been fabricated. Well, this is exactly what I want you to find out. Unfortunately, the noblewoman whom my grandfather worked for has long been dead, and she was the last in their bloodline, so I couldn't find any answers there. But the old fortress where they worked still stands. Isn't that obvious? Because I want to understand. You know, we Arzalines believe in the debt of blood. If my grandfather committed a crime, it is my responsibility to atone for it. Plus, I believe that if there was a way to, well, to cure that plague, it is hidden within that fortress. Whatever harm the mushrooms can do, they can also reverse it. My father never cared much about all this, but I'm different. If there's one thing I want to achieve in my life, then it's clarity. Look at me, you'll have the answer. I'm old and far from made for the road to begin with. Furthermore, all those undead who've been roaming the wilderness since that red madness began don't exactly make the idea more inviting. But don't worry, if you succeed, I'll make it worth your while. Reports, scrolls, samples of their work, anything that could be of relevance. Just look around. Do you have a map? Here, the fortress should be in this area. Best you take Myra to Fogville. In the village harbour, there was a hut where my grandfather lived when he was off duty. Chances are you'll find a key to the fortress there. Good luck, and thank you. If you have found the material, you can find me in the Undercity, near the old waterworks. My laboratory is there.
Mead, stew, roast pork. Anyone?
He no talk to door. He not bad. Talk to others. Emissary. He talk about the jam? The jam not here. The jam other place. Perhaps Dul can remember, but he needs to help his memory. Dul's memory old and full of holes. Like cheese. He right, but sailor life is rough, and the sea winds blow away thoughts just like that. Dul heard that pennies can help, but Dul not knows if true.
Mead, stew, roast pork. Anyone?
Powerful man, but fine. Dul want no trouble. The jam went bathing in house with many waters. Go look there. He has what he came here for. Go now. Leave Dul alone.
Yes?
Is it important?
Ocean to cure red madness.
Walk blessed. Has my sir come to indulge in the hot springs of the Larkses? Or is my sir simply looking for a place to forget about life's daily sorrows? In either case, he will be required to pay a toll of 57 pennies. Unfortunately, a man with such a name is not known to me.
I really need that new herbal essence for my hair.
Or is my sir simply looking for a place to forget about life's... Unfortunately...
Let him in. I'll pay.
My dame, you should cover yourself.
Let's talk downstairs, shall we? I want to indulge in these beautiful springs for as long as I can. As far as I know, yes. Dija Monelis, daughter of Geran, emissary of the Blue Islands Coalition, and newcomer to this wonderful city. But let's save the introductions for later, shall we? It's cold up here. It does. Come on down. What is it? Are you coming? Depends on the business, I guess. So, I take it you're the welcoming party from the Sickle, am I right? I was told someone would contact me as soon as we landed, but for the past 2 days, no one has. I thought I might as well take a look around the city. Even though those Neremese warships in front of your gate certainly don't add to a relaxed atmosphere, this country has truly seen better times. I'm sure they have their reasons. We landed on the Farmer's Coast. I think the Neremese saw us, but as fanatical as this Koarak may be, he has no quarrel with Calais. I have, but I've been warned that this Deloran is a... how shall I say... a complicated character. I'm important, and I'll let you feel just how important by letting you wait. But who cares? Once an idiot, always an idiot. Now, aren't you curious? But fine, why not? We want to buy an artifact from the Sickle. An ancient and powerful one. One of unmatched value. 2 golden testicles from a Vatir, each of them weighing 3 pounds. Of course I am. Jokes aside, I would be a bad merchant if I went around gossiping with confidential information, wouldn't I? Don't take it personally. Show me. Formal supper in the guild's house with Deloran himself. Oh my, this is going to be an evening full of jesting and good humor. You can tell Deloran I'll be there. Thanks for delivering the message. Charming.
Ah, one more thing before you go. Urinal. I've heard that accent before, but I just can't put my finger on it. Where are you from?
Of course, that was it. And how is it that a traveler like you is now running errands for the Golden Sickle? Uh-huh. Anyway, good luck with whatever you do next. Ah, and if you're in the mood for it, apparently there's a Chilean minstrel group in this city, and they perform in the tavern just next to the bathing house. I'll stay there for the time being, and I wouldn't mind a good chat. Now, aren't you subtle? Then walk blessed, as people here like to say. path always be even.
Walk blessed. Sure. Where to? Sure. Where to?
Let's hope he knows what he's doing. Wherever you look, where is this supposed to lead?
Already dark? Oh my, how the time flies by.